Hey there Islanders, and welcome to our 9th editor tutorial video. Today we'll finally look at animators. Animators are a bit advanced, so let's take it easy, but even with the basics you can do a lot. As you can see, off camera we made a line here out of pipe blocks. It's purely aesthetic, so it looks that our platform is on rails. So we're going to animate our group. You can also animate wells, entities, and even some logics. They all have an option in properties to become animated. We'll open the properties of the group, and here we'll check that we want to animate it, and we immediately get a couple of options. Position animator is a game logic that will move the object around and change its position. A rotation animator is another logic that gives us the ability to rotate the object. Offsets delay by a specific time period the animator, so if you have more objects with the same animation, you can offset them happening here. Now the platform option gives the object the ability to move with a character. Usually these objects have collisions anyway, but this gives us much more control over the situation, and we can customize the interaction between the object and the character. This is often needed, and even in our case, we will want to pick this, which we will. Now we'll create our position animator. It's here in Add Game Logic. There we are, and let's put it here. We'll choose it through the properties of the group, and we'll open the animator's properties by double-clicking it. Here we can see a lot of things. Don't panic, it's not as complicated as it seems. Now, what we'll want is a default setting, movement path reference points. This means that it will move between 2 points. Now these points are another type of game logic, but these just reference a position and rotation. That's why we'll add them in. So here is one reference point. We'll put it up here where we want the platform to go. And now we'll copy it. And the second one will move here to be with the platform. So to these positions now the pivot of the group will move. This is why the pivot is so important. So as you see here with the gizmo, we see the pivot and it will move from this point up here. If we had the pivot here at the side, then the whole group would jump here and it would move according to the pivot. That's why we want it here. Again, we'll open the properties of the animator and we'll pick the start point here and the end point here. Now if we test the animator by using F7, we see it will now move smoothly up. Nice. Now if we'd want to change the speed or other stuff, we can again go into the properties and do it here. First things first, we'll probably want to add a loop to the animation because otherwise it'll just do it once and that's it. If you want it to go up and down, you select ping pong. And if you want it to repeat over and over, you choose repeat. Another option is to choose time and speed if you want to input the time and speed in which it happens. We'll stay with time. Because a second was a bit too fast, we'll put 7 seconds. Now let's test it again to see if we like it better like this. It's going slower and that's much better. Yeah, that's good. One more easy thing, which we can change here, is smoothing. We set that from 0 to 1 and it sets the smoothness of the movement. If it will be at 0, it will be a smooth movement as we saw, and if we put it at 1, it would get faster by half as it went. So if we put in 1 and test it, we'll see the difference. It's going quicker, and then it slows down. So let's set the smoothing to 0.5, and with that we have our position animator done and ready. Let's also add a rotation animator. He's right here. And again, we'll add him to the group's properties. In the rotation animator, we have to choose according to what it will rotate. We'll use the reference point again. That's the easiest. Now we'll choose a reference point. This one down here will do. And now we'll set by how much it will turn. Let's go with 75 degrees. Furthermore, you see that we have the options loop, movement, time, and smoothing, like with the position animator. Smoothing will set at 0.5 for the same time at 7 seconds, so it goes all at the same time. Again, we tested with F7. And we see how beautifully it moves and rotates using just a few game logics. And that's it for today, and next time we'll have a look at some animation script too. So, until then, stay classy, Islanders.